So many important events to celebrate, and only one
DJ has only just begun.
Me never call it crime pan a scene. Me never say he locked up. No. Me never take $1 for a drink. Politicians them love actor. And the youths them a feel it. That's why me reveal it. So we live it day to day to day. This are no category. This are the real story. Sufferation stay. Long time away from my family, living day to day. Gotta make ends meet. Give thanks to Life Luton for represent Mindset every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. IjahStars, tell it to them. Free mind, free souls, free spirit. That's it.
I mean, be a positive people part. Drive out the car. Who am I a roll? No, IjahStars. You don't know so the mindset each and every Wednesday. IjahStars, lead the people in the right way. That's how we stay. And Zabri, bam, bam, bam.
X. Tread. I ain't a treat if you not listen IjahStars. For mindset.
Rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing IjahStars. You can fall.
Well, my name is Richie Stevens, and right now I want the them know say a vertical messiah scene. So lock into Mindset every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. UK time. That scene. So you know. Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the lowly of birth. Raise your glass to Mindset the greatest, and let's drink to the championess.
K-R-E. Hey, IjahStars. It's the mindset. Free your mind. Free your mind. Mindset. Free your mind. Free your mind. Hey, not everything that glitter is gold. Everything that's
Me I tell you, mindset.
Yeah, man, some said the rod of the wicked shall never prosper against the righteous, unless the righteous place his or her hands unto iniquity, then they too shall go down into a pit. And I say, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what tomorrow may bring. Let the people praise thee, and not thy own mouth, a stranger, and not thy own lips. A stone is heavy, but the sand is weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. And I say, wrath is cruel, but anger is outrageous. Who is able to stand before envy? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Cut and clear. Cut and clear. Cut and clear.
Blessed love, manners and respect. Do give thanks and praise for life. This is the Mindset program. IjahStars, I'm your host, and I'm here. It's a great honor to be here with the Honorable Muta Baruka.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man. Rastafari.
Yes, sir, give thanks. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you on your lifetime
achievement. Yeah, I repent.
Yes.
Man. But we don't get it yet.
We don't get it yet.
No, the 24th.
The mindset, thought-provoking, you know. I'm your host, Honorable IjahStars, and we're there with our brand new mindset series live on the YouTube. Subscribe, IjahStars Mindset channel, YouTube. Blessed love.
Kadamawi. Instalasia. You're nascaling. Yo, back with City and Chalva. Addis Ababa. Yo, I'm a Gideon.
I was born in a system that doesn't give a fuck about you, nor me, nor the life. I forget, keep my guns low, you never know, just in case things get free. That's just the way I live, yeah, that's me, yeah, as is. Don't go misbehaving, don't take it slight. Behave yourself when you're making it right. Don't be a victim of things I do to survive. Because I won't wishing you any good, you Babylonians. Disrespect coming out their mouth. Whoa, now you get me mad, I shove it down your throat. You know I read Babylon, we ain't got nothing in common. I'm the son of Solomon. Telling me lies ain't gonna get you nowhere. Now you turn aside to your idol God and see. Now you gonna swear. Damn, you can touch her, but I seal my lips. You can suffer you when I get rich. You can touch them full, but not this. If you're this, then you're dead. Whoa, motherfuckers, go ahead.
Blessed love, pleasant good evening, good afternoon.
Get that full of life, yeah.
One welcome, one more day above ground, and we give him thanks and praise for life.
I was born in.
Yes, as the man said, we're born in a system that don't really give, you know what I mean? Or 1 2 cent about us. The system is rigged.
Just how I live.
But before we even get into anything like that, I want to greet the item officially in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, Empress Menen I. Warm welcome. One more Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, wherever the item are logging from. I want to say manners and respect to the item. Warm welcome to the settings here. Zin. We have a special guest today, as the item know. Is a reggae and dancehall artist. Zin, a very influential artist in the type of music that he does. And he's also a peace officer. Zin, many would know him as a police officer, but I will call him peace officer. You see me, I say him go by the name of Wowski. Zin, and within the next couple of minutes, we are gonna link up with him, and we are gonna speak about his journey. You know what I mean, so far in the music. This is not the first time he's gonna be on the program, you know what I mean, but current what is current with the artist, we're gonna look into that, and we're also gonna look into crime and violence in Jamaica, because he's not just a reggae artist, he's a law enforcement officer, he's a police officer. So you know what I mean, we're gonna get his perspective on some of these things, and current situation, you know what I mean, as many men know, he's from originally from the community of Augustown, like myself, and we see recent things that have been taking place in the community. So we're gonna get his reaction and thoughts, and what is happening. But before we go into all of that, I mean, make we just drop couple little songs, and we are gonna play a voice clip. You see me I say, and then we're gonna speak to the artist. You see me I say. So them just spread the word. We're right here on the YouTube channel, and we're not going away for right now. All right. So let's go.
Yeah, know yourself. More life. Yeah, man, music is a natural thing. For the King of Kings, original thing. And Rastaman sing. Oh, why should I want to hurt my brother just for vanities? Why should I want to hurt my sisters for the least of things? When I know I lives on the reign and the rule over everything. Nothing or no one gonna stop us now from doing the right thing. The people that became a victim, wow. because the system had make it so. Don't take no bribe from the politics, no. Scribes and Pharisees, I sing them below. One black love is that I come show. Just listen to this musical vibes that flow. From the seed what you sow, it bear the fruit. For today and tomorrow, why should I want to hurt my brother just for vanities? Why should I want to hurt my sisters for the least of things when I know Rastafari lives and reigns over everything? Nothing nor no one gonna stop us now from doing the right thing. I was born to protect black people, freedom. No son live the one to convict, but I'm bound them out from hurling and just clear my conscience. Can't sell me out for not a red cent. Righteousness is what the people want, feed and rage. Tell them be not so ignorant, take it one step at a time. I tell it to each and everyone's kitty open.
Yeah, why should we want to, you know what I mean, kill with black self, you know what I mean? Why we want to kill one another, you know? Why would you want to kill your brothers and sisters? Why, you know what I mean? Why? You know, life is for living, you know, life is for the living. So, me don't know. Me don't know how the world is, the earth accept these things for, you know, operate pan top of it. You know, me don't know. So last year, you know, but, you know, me don't know how some people, them just, they just, me don't know. The youths, them not listening, you know. The youths, them not listening. As, you know, me say, I'm a product of Augustown. Likewise, our special guest today, you see me, I say. And we know what the community is like, you know what I mean? It's nothing new, you know. So, but I hear a few years ago, Zine, as me I play these songs from Sizzla, I think it was 2017 or 2016, there was a no crime or no murder in Augustown. No murder rate in Augustown. 0 murder in Augustown. Zine, and all of a sudden, you know, is a different thing we see really taking place, you know. As I said before, we bring Wowski onto the program, you know, I just want to play one more thing, and then we're gonna reason with the artists and things. You see me I say? So
the police won't stop till they kill you.
Wait there. So this is an excerpt from the Gleaner, Zine, and these are development. Me have to really me never put out no blog about it because I'm not really a blogger. You know, I not really see myself as a blogger, so me never really put out anything about what I see was happening and what me hear up, man. All these things within the past week, you know, in my community that I grew up in. You see me I say? But just want to share this with the item if it's not something that the item come across. It's 5 youths dead in August for last week, and you know it dread. It really dread. So more the item listen this thing here.
The police them ask me, them ask me, them say, them are kill me, them not gonna stop.
The police won't stop till they kill you?
Yes.
Why would the police have an interest in you?
Family background.
Family background?
Yes.
So have you been in contact with any lawyers or any?
No, I did not. I didn't.
Where you are now, are you alone or are you in the company of others?
Yes. No, I'm alone.
Okay. But are you surrounded?
No.
Okay. Are you in the well, I don't want to ask you where you are, but are you in the community of Augustown now as we speak?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Are you aware of what's happening inside the community?
No, I'm just hearing man dead and me a be people I scream and a ball. And somebody call me and tell you, say, them are looking to kill us. Everybody are calling me and tell you, every single body are calling me and tell you.
Oh, you were informed by residents that on the...
Every single body are calling me and tell you.
Okay. Are you aware of the persons who were killed?
No, me not sure. Some man, me not know. I'm supposed to have a cousin. But them, when me say them take out and them go and kill me. Me hear my scream. Me don't know which family, me just, me call and them saying dead.
All right. What do they refer to you as? What would you like to share your name with me? What's your name?
Akeem.
Pardon me?
Akeem.
Akeem?
Yes.
What's your surname?
I'm not even know my surname right now. I'm not even know what my last name.
Yeah, your last name. What's your last name?
Just show you the gleaner.
Yeah, man. Hey, how else would I have gotten your number?
Akeem Thomas.
Akeem Thomas.
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. Thomas, what could I facilitate for you right now? Would you like come to where you are?
Please. When you come on, you come out.
When I come to August, you'll come out?
Yes. Coming to get what's going on.
All right. I am. All right. All right. Give me 5 minutes. I'll call you back in 5 minutes.
Please don't tell the police if they reach before you, I'm dead.
I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes.
Alright, Tom.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I bugle me out, I'm about to the boy IjahStars, a real youth, a real Rasta youth. General in the thing, you better know.
Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill, them. I think them all go get it from them sins, them. Them might be used to go and kill them. Cannot die from God, no.
Me I tell ya.
Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill, them. I think them all go get it from them sins.
It not easy.
The youths they gonna turn on, kill them, but them a go pay for every blood where them go spill.
It not easy.
Keep the devil and it win them. So the evilness it live within them.
I'm not the boy IjahStars, a real youth, a real Rasta youth. General in the thing, you
Sounds
better
of
know.
Wowski.
Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill, them. I think them all go get it from them sins, them. Them by the youths they gonna turn on, kill them, but them all go pay for every blood where them.
Me I tell ya.
Them worship the devil and it win them. So the evilness it live within them.
More want to listen that song, you know, because me no really plan and think how to come and come play the music right there, so, you know. It's just inspiration. You see me I say? Me want the item just listen to what the artist I say, because everything is very relevant.
Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill, them. I think them all go get it from them sins, them. Them by the youths they gonna turn on, kill them, but them all go pay for every blood where them go spill them.
You hear that?
Worship the devil and it win them. So the evilness it live within them. Yeah, for every youth behind the grave.
Now as a police officer sing them something, you know. And to me know say him what him a sing is reality, is what him say. You understand? Is what him say up, man. Him a sing these things. And you know, people, some other artists out there were supposed to set certain example.
No.
Now this man is a policeman. I want to listen him good.
Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill.
They build them house on the hill and feel so them go and get away.
Them by the youths they gonna turn on, kill them, but them a go pay for every blood where them go spill.
Them a go pay for every judgment ball blood them spill.
Die from God, no.
You hear that? No matter what no run going, no matter what no hide. Sounds of Wowski. The system is a serious system, man. I have some big guys in certain position, you know. Them I use the youths, them, you know.
Every youths behind the grill, them pay for every evil what them do to
yeah, man.
Children, them turn the ghetto youth, them in a shatter.
You hear them turn the ghetto youth, them in a shatter. You see me I say?
Cannot die from God.
Wowski.
No, no, no.
You know, say, me not go wait no longer. We're going to introduce the icon.
Vision house.
Wowski, where you get that song? One welcome.
I think them all go get it from them sins them. Them by the
they are laugh, but that's serious. The time serious in the fire. The time so serious. But where you get that song from? It is so relevant.
Pay for every youth behind the grill. Them pay for every evil what them do to get our children. Them turn the ghetto youth, them in a shatter. The youth them are dead off it like life no really matter. I just who win a seat in a parliament. Some go instigate the youth in an argument. Then them run gone a church, but them want repent. Fire go burn them and it can't relent. Yeah, true them living uptown, yo, them feet say that them safe. But we till the yellow tape line up for them gate. Some people build them house up on the hill, them. I think them all go get it from them sins, them. Them by the youth they gonna turn on kill them. But them all go pay for every blood where them go spill then. Them worship the devil and they win them. So the evilness it live within them. Pay for every youth behind the grill, them. Pay for every evil where them do to get our children. They flood the place with a lot of killer. And enough butterflies stuck as a caterpillar. Cause them a grow they get.
Wowski.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yes, I.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, and you know, I've been listening to you playing the song, and may I say, what a song that is most appropriate in this time. You understand?
My lord.
Because you know, that song here, you know, as me say, the song talk about everything that's happening right now. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We are in, you know, the thing that the system set up, and if the youth them now understand themselves and know that they're always gonna be bait in the system that's bait up some people to fall prey to the trap. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And realize more and more youth nowadays are fall prey to the same trap there. You understand what I mean?
For real.
That song is basically talking about the reality what we see take place right now in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Where a lot of youth, you know, are fall prey to the system.
Yeah, it's a very timely song. You know what I mean? It's a very timely song, and we, you know, me respect you know, the lyrical content where the I have in it, because you are talk about killing, but you not talk about it in a way where it's like you are say you do these things to people. The way the metaphors them are come across is, you know what I mean, these things are taking place, and you know, people go and have to give an account. You're not going to get away. You know what I mean? So I really love how the I put the music together. You know what I mean? I really love that. And as the I say, everything where I sing about in the music is what we see take place today. You see it? And it's a reality. Now, why you sit down and create these content? Why you sit down and put these lyrics together? Because you could have sing about other things. You know what I mean? You as a policeman, you what do call it now? You have your gun, you can bust your gun if required. You see me I say? Legally.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, but I must say, come like the Almighty are talking to you, and you ask me some relevant question, you know, some pertinent question. I really respect them question because first and foremost, Wowski believe that I personally believe that me have an obligation, a responsibility to spread a message of truth. You understand what I mean?
My
Righteousness and to lead the youth them in the right direction. You understand what I mean? So whenever I see things now run the right way, you know, and injustice are going in the society and all of that, it only cause me for even just, you know, looking at myself and say, how me can approach this thing, you know me I say? How me can get the youth them to start see the reality of life and start moving in a positive way. So it was a personal experience with me and, you know, somebody in a high society who may look up to as persons where should have responsibility and obligation to the nation, you understand? And the experience that I had, the only thing I could have do, I just be reflecting on myself and, you know, call upon the Almighty, and the Almighty inspired me with a song here. This is my only response. I couldn't even come on TV or on radio and to really talk about the experience, but just share some things from the experience that will cause some youth to looking at themselves, because when you check it, you know, Ijah, me see it in the community and all of that, where youth are dead, you know. Youth just gone in a certain thing, certain wrongdoing, certain gangs and all of that, and them a lose them life, and it's like people don't really care. I mean, I say, hold on there, then if you don't love the youth them, and youth are lose them life so much, how is it not offend no one? You understand? It seems like it not offend certain people, you understand what I mean? Somebody just say, all right, you know what I go on, me and make you know, you know, you can't get it from God, you know, cause it's like people start turning a blind eye in our society, afraid to stand up for truth and for righteousness and, you know, for justice and all of them things there, so. But just say, all right, if you don't get it from money, you know, just know so you can't get it from God, you know. So if you would choose to do corruption to get rich, and if you make money, you know, it's up to you. But me know say, you can't get it from the Almighty. And material things where you acquire, do if
When I hear you properly, I don't know what go on. When I hear you so properly again, something gone wrong this a while ago. When I hear nothing what you say. Yeah, them a try black out the sound. Them the one you feel them the one the people them hear what you have to say now, that I feel like, you know. Them yeah. What go on? How come the man sound us gone so? Them boy are not easy, you know. What go on? When I hear you so good, my general, it's the last thing I know. I don't know what go on. All them people are there. I don't know. I don't know what go on, Wowski, but I not hear you so good. I not hear you so good, Jah. Other fight we are getting on the Sunday evening. How this? Alright, I'm gonna play the song again, because most of the song they must want to hear.
Cannot die from God, no. Whoa. Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill, them.
Yeah. We still have the virgin on the line.
Them by the youth they gonna.
But I don't know what going on with this sound.
If every blood where them go spill.
All of a sudden the man sound has gone down.
So the evilness it live within them.
I don't know what going on this.
Behind the grill them pay for every evil.
What going on this, Wowski?
Them turn the ghetto you them in a shop.
What going on, my king? What going on? Talk again, them at me here. Because I can't say no, but I can't eat. The sound, why the sound gone, so? What go on? I not hear you good, my king. Hold on, we're going to have to drop the call, you know. Zane, we're going to have to drop the call.
the system a try a thing. The system a try a thing. But I know, the man is a law-abiding citizen. He's also a police officer. I myself is a law-abiding citizen. You see me? I say, I don't know why you don't want to fight this interview now. What? The man still in him job now. I'm to know. The man is a I don't know what I'm to them people. People am a try to fight the thing all of a sudden star. Yo, I wanna stay, sir. The man still a do him job, you know. I still a do my job. You see me? But there are certain things where I feel like some people them no want certain people for speak certain things, so them a black out the thing. You see me I say? And why you'd wanna do that? You know what I mean? We having a good conversation right here. You see me? We having a good conversation right here. So I don't see why you want to try and stop the flow and the rhythm of what is going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. What? Yeah, why you don't want to do something like that? You should just, you know what I mean? Make we go through. You see me? Yeah. Make we go through. Them a fight the thing. Them a fight the thing.
Some people build them house up on the hill them. I think them a go get it from them sins them. Them buy the youth to go and turn on kill them. But them a go pay for every blood where them go spill then. Them worship them.
Yes, Wowski. See it there. Yeah, 100%. That sound better. Yeah, man. Rastafari. Yeah, them a try to kill a thing a while ago, but yeah.
You know the Wowski is a powerful youth, powerful artist, so you know the fight of a rough in a car. We represent the truth and represent righteousness. You know the righteousness get a fight in this world, you understand?
True, my king. True. Them always a fight righteousness. That a for them fight. Alright, let me ask you this. Zane, let me ask you this. As a policeman, Zane, as a policeman, how do you get respect from the people them that the I pledge to serve and protect as a policeman?
Well, you just be myself, just be myself and just do the things that we know that will empower people. You understand what I mean? So, we just be myself and the things that I missing from the force, when I was in the force, we just bring that to the people. You understand? So, it's not like me I look like or love from the people. You understand what I mean? It's just that we know that you need empowerment. People need realness in our way I do. You understand what I mean? So we just bring this level of empowerment to youth, develop programs that enhance life, understand? Touch life, empower lives. So that's what I do, and people just love me. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I. So, I know the I is someone who you been on that road of empowering the youths. We see you over the years in a lot of schools throughout Jamaica, you know what I mean, performing and not just performing, but even in some way like a lecture. Me know the eye of youth are your own. Zane, how important is these youths to the eye?
How important is what?
The youths them that we see you go in at the schoolyards them. You see me I say?
Yeah. Well, the youth them, is everything to me, because the youth them are the most at risk being, in any society. So if we empower these youths and nurture them and guide them in the right way, then we are going to have a productive society. However, if we don't do that and we have negative people who influence them, it's going to have negative impact on the society, you understand, and the community at large. So they are very important to me. So whenever I engage them and interact with them, I try my best to leave a positive influence on them, so that they can be able to make better choices, so that they can become more sociable and productive member of the society.
Yeah.
So they are very important to me. They are one of the most important stakeholders in my engagement. You understand what I mean? Sometimes I put myself even to the last. You understand what I mean? And put them first, because at the end of the day, I know them need this form of mentoring and this form of guidance. So anytime, any chance we get to engage them and interact with them, I ensure that I give my best, in empowering them.
Rastafari. Yes, I give thanks. More want to large up the ones them in the chat room. Hey, Rast Maisha, bless up yourself, Yes, sir. CCTV, I watch the thing. Rast Maisha now. That easy, So alright. I'm on hear a lot of things, Zane. And we born and grew up Jamaica, but we hear a lot of things about Jamaican police. Instead of solving problem and crimes, is more creating crime and siding with criminals and things like that. Me know the eyes are law abiding citizen. Zane, you feel say right now the police force is under a lot of strain, because even recently we see someone escaped from prison, was being guarded by a police officer, disarmed the police officer and shoot the police officer, and now on the run. You feel say the eye them need more resources for tackle crime in Jamaica?
I wouldn't really, there will always be a need for more resources, you understand? In anything you do to make it impactful and effective. And there's no denial that we need more resources, so basically effectively carry out the duty. However, until the society see themselves as a part of the solution, until everybody can realize and come to a reality that each and every one of us has a role and responsibility in the development and sustainability of the country, then we are always a problem, because at the end of the day, each and everyone needs to have this level of morality and ethics, know that is wrong, know what is wrong and what is right, and be able to carry out their own behavior of doing right when no one is watching. If we are going to depend on the police force to ensure that we have a safe and secure nation, then we always have a problem, because you have more civilians in any country
than police.
You understand?
Natural.
So if each and every youth can say, alright, then we have a role and responsibility to do the right, then we always have a problem. And one of the things when we see that is taking place in Jamaica, everybody blaming the police that the police is corrupt. And they are not looking at different sectors of the society who are doing corrupt activities and get over with it. And we can put this to you, IjahStars. If a police, a politician, a businessman, an entertainer, or an engineer, somebody from different professions, commit a similar act of corruption, I can tell you that how Jamaica set up, the police might be the only one who really fear the top consequences for his action, for the same action that a politician, engineer, a businessman, a pastor, or any different profession in the society, a police will be held most accountable for his action. Until Jamaica look at it and say, all right, there are other sectors in society who are doing corrupt acts, and we need to just have a one standard approach to corrupt activities. Then we are going to have a problem, I just
I hear what the eye are saying, but don't you think that is probably because the level of accusation that the police might come under is higher than these other institution that is committing criminal offenses and you know, kind of getting under the radar, but the police is in the spotlight all the time.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, but I would basically say that based on my observation, looking on two sides of the coin, I think the mere fact that the police has this capability of our power, then the power of arrest, and the power to enforce the law. They are the ones that are being noticed more than any other sector, because how Jamaica look at things and how me see it in our eyes. You see, if a pastor want to do some corrupt activities, or a dance, or an entertainer, or a politician, or anybody else want to do a corrupt activity, they will not be targeted as much as the police, because I'm going to say, here we know. Well, the Rasta man look some food, the pastor look food. You understand me I say? Entertainer look some food, but they will more notice the police, because the police is the only one out of those set of persons that I just mentioned that will come and try to arrest somebody. And want to now arrest a person, them no busy where you want in a Jamaica. And if you look into the fact, Ijah, how Jamaicans here, our mentality is, once the man they not trouble me not really care where am I do for a living. You understand me I say? The only reason why them really target the police is that the police are the only one out of that as a law enforcement duty, you know. And them are the only one that got trouble a man over this, and trouble a man over this. And if you assault somebody, the police are the only one that go come try to arrest you for the assault. You understand what I mean? So that is why I think Jamaicans have more.
So what I said, the people is biased towards the police. Then that is what they are say. And there's a stereotype. There's a stereotype about the police in a Jamaica, and the people is biased.
Well, honestly speaking, Ijah, there are police who people can say do some wicked things to them. You understand what I mean? But you have majority of police force who I believe who is doing a fair job, who is doing an honest job, and just executing their duties. You understand? And sometimes the entire force get broad brush with the action of one or two police officers. You understand? And
yeah, say one or two.
Check it, you know. Check it, Ijah. If police do 99 good, everybody say, yo, I them duty that. So no, me not see nothing for praise them for. But once them come to now and one police now go shoot a man over sand, some people now say, innocent man and all like that, and you know what I say? Everybody now start say, yo, you see, me not like police a long time, them had kill off innocent people, them don't know what take place, you know. They don't know what the facts are at the scene, at the location where them hears a police kill a man.
So, alright, me ask you this, my general, because, yeah, just to make the people zine, have a overstanding because as the I say, you know, we don't want the people them get the police wrong. You see me I say? We want the people them for kinda have a love for the police them. Zin, so this is what me ask her. The I them must get informations about criminals that are doing wrongs in whatever they're doing. You see me I say them probably a thief people phone or them a pickpocket or you know what I mean, whatever wrongs them a do. The I them must would have some form of intelligence, background about or some surveillance or something about the individual or individuals or groups or whoever. You see me I say? The police wouldn't just go and arrest someone without without any kind of information that this person do these type of illegal activities. You see me I say? You must have some form of information. So the people can't go say, boy, you know what, them police are just kill the youths them innocently like that.
Yeah. Alright, so you have different rules and functions in police force, and I always tell the youth them say, alright, we dictate the type of policing that we get in our community. And that's what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That is why we do music IjahStars and try to motivate the youth them to do the right thing. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I.
If the youth them are inventing, if the youth them are start up business, legitimate business, you understand what I mean? Tell me now, how police are going to come terrorize you start up your legitimate companies. You make up inventions, you understand? Just like how the Chinese them, the Korean them, the Russian them, make things, they make new technological devices. You understand what I mean? So the system was set in a Jamaica is like, you find out a lot of youth are gravitate to crime and violence. You have some of the same Jamaicans in our diaspora. Them go foreign, what them do? Some of them send back guns and bullets. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Why not send back some things where the youth them can start them wholesale, them hardware. You understand what I mean? Start up business.
Some tools and equipment and
yeah.
Yeah.
Use them example if you tell us, all right then, Ijah. But if you have some youth now in our communities where a start up gangs, them have long guns, them have short guns, them have a whole heap of guns, them have murder people. Police are going to do them investigation, and when they realize that these men are killers and them have them guns, them now go say no, past the police. No police where we are preach to people and pray to people. You understand? Them are going to send some police with the resources we can get to neutralize their set of group of youth. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I always tell the youth them that here what? We have a responsibility. It's not like I'm here defending the police or defending the youth, but my music is to empower youth. My music is to enhance the lives of youth. You understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So when you talk to a youth and you say, here what? You see a trap there, do not go over there and get caught in that trap there. If the youth them refuse to hear, then them go pay the penalty. You understand what I mean? And that is why I always try to motivate the youth them and try to empower them in a way where they can make proper decisions, IjahStars. And a lot of youth now listen to the messages that are promoting them to do good, and stay away from gangs. You understand? We have a saying that gang is a dead end. One way in, one way out. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Youth, they must get more productive. You understand? I know it's not easy in a life. But you have to get creative in this time, Ijah. Stay away from the violence. Stay away from the crime. It's not pay. You're not going to live long, you understand? And we see it happen over and over. So I'm not here defending the police or defending anyone per se. You understand? I'm here just promoting the truth. And people have to look into the truth, looking at themselves, and make the right decision in life. I don't see police killing off no business business, youth who do business, legitimate business. I don't see them a killer of no youth who do music as a profession. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you have gun, remember that the police are gonna come at you. Nobody can dictate what you are gonna do with that gun. You understand what I mean?
So what kind of gun? Even if it's a licensed gun, because I don't know, or even if a man have a licensed gun.
No man, if you have a licensed gun, no police now have the authority to approach you wrongfully. You have a licensed gun, police approach you, you tell them, say, sir, I am armed with my licensed firearm, you know. You have your ID, you have your certificate to prove, say, all right then, yes, this gun is licensed. You show them.
So,
what?
But you have police where out there where them probably not gonna even take no talk where you tell them say why are you legal firearm this them you have some police who probably think say you're a criminal because you have a firearm.
No man, no. Police look at how persons operate, modus of operandi. So, if you have a legal firearm, you understand, a licensed firearm, then.
Yeah.
And you have just like criminal. You hear me? You go up on your pants, drop down below your waist. You understand? Your face clean out, your ear ragged, kerchief tie around round your head.
So you say a man will bleach out him face is a criminal?
No, we're not about that. We're not about the profile. You hear me? A man with him firearms, we have him permit for him firearms, Ijah.
Yeah.
The man them more a cleaner look. You know what I say? A professional look. So what I'm trying to say is that if you know you have your license firearm, just appropriate. That means if a police come and them even say a bulge on your waist, when them look at and them observe, they must say, say that man look like one businessman. I wonder if it's a police. I know him have a gun, You know what I say?
Yeah.
They will approach with caution.
Yeah.
And say, Mr. Good afternoon, Ras. I realize there's a bulge on your waist. You have a license for that firearm. And you have to say right away, you have to declare right away and say, yeah, I have a license firearm. And you understand? In a little distance where they might show me the ID, your firearm permit or something like that. You know what I say? And then you show them, and then you not think the police are going to trouble you after that. If I need police trouble you after that, it must be a madman. Understand me I say? Yeah, so it's not like how some people look on it out in the world like the jump police approach and shoot man, carry man bulge. No. But if you are going to have a bulge on your waist and have mentioned the profile, where you have a profile, is that of a criminal. Look, you understand what I mean? And you cut off I not say you have one cut off you're a criminal, but you have your firearm and you know it's legal, just appropriate. So that you take off, you threat off of you understand what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm basically saying.
Rastafari. Alright, my lad. So can I speak about the music and the influence where you are trying to get across with your music. What type of impact you think that the negative music now in a Jamaica, the negative dancehall music, if I can call it that, what you think, what kind of impact you think that have on the youths them?
I think it has a very strong impact on the youth because, as we said before, music is a very powerful tool, And the message in the music, sometimes you have people carry out the action I want to take place in the music. You understand? What is being promoted in the music. So that is why I believe that I have an obligation as an artist to promote positive music, to write positive music that will influence the youth in a positive way, because music is a very powerful tool, and as I said, negative music, it the music that most of the youth them when me see I deal with crime gravitate towards. You understand what I mean?
Saying.
They more hear Christian music. You understand what I mean? The more music where I tell them say, yo, drop 2 rifle in your vehicle right now. Go up on the border and shell it down. You understand? They must sing about what takes place in a society. So most youth, that's what they are doing. You understand me? There?
So alright, me ask you now, as a man where deal with law, seeing, you feel say the artists them where sing them type of song they should get some form of caution?
Well, as me say now.
Because it have an effect. You understand? It a impact how the youth them operate and conduct themselves.
Alright, when me think still, alright, because the artist, you know, if you are not being supported, if anything you are doing is not being supported, you go try to find an alternative, you know. If you realize, you know, say, me I do this type of music, and me now get the support from the industry players, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
The radio people now play me, them type of message here, you as an artist automatically are forced to start do some music where you realize that is being promoted and supported, you understand? And to tell you the reality and the truth, Ijah. And you have to be strong doing music, you know, and not going into the negative realms of the music right now, because most of the youth them realize that the negative music are being supported. And when you even sing song with all expletive in it and some derogatory term, alright?
Yes, I.
And so realize this drop it on radio, but beep it out just to play it. You understand? You play all a song on the radio and about 5 words you hear, because everything else have to beep out. But, you know, we know the song because we hear the raw version in the street. You understand? So what I'm saying is that have a responsibility to spread the message when me want. You understand what I mean? It's when me want to see stuff. All when I gun lyrics I get supported. Me nah sing them type of song there right now. You understand what I mean? Because at the end of the day, me can't come contribute and fuel the negativity when I see I take place in the music and in the society. You understand? Hence, me just stick to my positive music and inspirational music. And to tell you the truth, Ijah, the world, outside world right now, are calling to me, meaning into Wowski music. You understand? Call from Germany, call from UK, call from France. You understand what I mean? Me I do collaboration with artists inside of Europe because they must say to me, Wowski, me I listen to your music and your music inspirational. And this is the music what we want. You understand? Hence producer want voice Wowski right now. Artists want to collaborate with Wowski in a places in a Europe, America and them places. You understand? So me I stick to my positive music, inspirational music me I use and I impact the world and the youth them I just to realize what Wowski music I sing about is to guide them in the right way. You understand? Because even some of the youth them on the ground I say to me say, yo, Wowski, you know, say a long time you talk to the youth them through your music, and if the youth them they listen to your music more, you know, that put them to them body over river, you know, with the 5 man them, you know, that kill. You understand what I mean? The youth them are listen, and realize that, yo, my thing is a mission. I'm a stand for youth development, I stand for community development. You understand? I stand for national development, and I try to empower you through my music and through my life. You understand what I mean? So the more support Wowski music gets, the better you go see the youth them in Jamaica start operate. Cause you only have good advice to give them. Even this morning, me I walk and a youth I go work, him I do music, you know, and me stopping one of my song will and he play and he say, yo, Wowski, pull up that song here for me. You understand? And my girl I walk and sing and he say, pull up the song and he must say to my girlfriend, you know, say, Wowski are them thing Wowski promote me I step out and go work. Because the youth them know me I tell them the right thing, you understand what I mean? Me not tell a youth say, yo, go hold a gun. Anytime you take up a gun, remember that you make a decision to death. Because that's prison, you understand what I mean? So me try to tell you them the right thing. You look at look work, empower yourself, set a goal.
So hold on, wait, say that again. More say that again because youth are, me know say probably some youths are gonna watch this later down the line. Yeah. What you say? If a youth pick up a gun.
Yeah, man, you make a decision for death because at any time you have that gun, your life is in danger. You understand? So I say to every youth, and this is what we used to preach to the youth them at the school, you know? So I have to tell the youth them the truth, you know. Me not be harsh with them, but I have to tell them that, yo, anytime you pick up a gun, you decide to lose your life because having that gun, you only endanger yourself. You understand what I mean? So
and others, and others too.
Others, you know, and remember, you know, Ijah, gang is a dead end, you know, and remember, me telling you them the truth, because if you in a gang, Ijah, and you miss up the man them gun, you hear me? Your mother and your family have to pay for that gun, and if them can't pay for it, them are going dead. You understand what I mean? So talk the truth. What kind of life that?
Serious.
I tell you the truth, you know. What kind of life that? Oh, me I go far day in day out. Me look police are come off of me and me drop the gun and run. You understand? Or me if you get caught then I'm go to jail. Them don't care about your well-being. Them not busy about you or how you go get liar. What they care about is how them are go get back them gun. And your mother and family whenever involved in them gang thing. Their life are at danger too. You understand what I mean?
So what you say? All the youths them, the 5 youths them that lose them life over river last week, Zine, and the amount of gun that was found. Where I say demands are gonna be on them guns that was said way even though them man they dead and gone.
Well, if them did escape, remember say it would have caused a big rift in the gang because man them would have want the gun. From the man them run. And that's what I mean. But now that they're dead, I don't know how them would have deal with that. You understand what I mean? But how me observe things over the years is that if you run left a man gun in a gang, remember say somebody have a pay for it. You understand what I mean? And that can be a good thing. Your mother who not involved in your wrongdoing, life is a danger, you know. So that is why I step forward and I show the youth that the gang is a dead end. You understand what I mean? And the youth them to have big dreams, you know, set them goals in life, work towards achieving them things. You understand what I mean? And nobody wants to pray to the system because at the end of the day, I want out of every million make it out through badness. You understand what I mean? Every million. So you see how the probability far and wide for you make it. So when you are going to take up a gun, say you are going to make it in a life. And you listen to some negative music where you talk about say you want rich in a life or you put a map, you put a block on your belly and you step out the street and you pray to the Almighty say you make it out. In reality, you now make it out. Probably you go down the gun way. You understand what I mean? So, me empower the youth them and promote the youth them to take a different direction in life. Jamaica is on a different trajectory. Jamaica is going to most economically savvy place in the Western Hemisphere, you understand? In the region, in the Caribbean. And people now are investing in Jamaica crime will be part of the problem, you understand what I mean? So the new the society is against criminals and gang, you understand? And if you can realize that right now and take a different direction, it's not gonna lead to people losing their lives, you understand?
May I tell you, a virgin drop something in the chat room. A whole thing dropping in the chat room still. More have a large up the item. Rasmaisha, True Love Production, Rasai. A virgin drop. Did you remember that police run the biggest dancehall show in Jamaica that promote the most crime in the country? Or you react to that?
Which show that?
Eh?
Alright, you see, that is why I say, see, this viewer is basically getting the concept of Wowski music wrong, you understand what I mean? That is why I never wanted to look at me come and defend police, because me defend righteousness, and at the end of the day, I'm not defending the police force, you understand what I mean? Wowski music is about righteousness and standing up against corruption in all different sectors. So, this viewer seems as if he has misinterpreted the mission of Wowski music. You understand what I mean?
Natural.
I can't speak for next man. I can't speak for next police off duty when I'm not there. But when I'm there on duty, I know my role and function. And the contribution that I've made to youth development so far is tremendous. You understand? And maybe I should go more into it, you know. But in our next interview, we can talk about some of the things that we do in terms of youth development. You understand what I mean?
All right.
Myself.
We did a talk the other day, Zane, and you did a tell me about some program that was running. Zane, more one day I tell me about that program then now where the I did I run for the youths then.
Okay, all right. So now we have a music program where we have over 20 odd youths from Augustown and Greenwich Town between the ages of 10 and 17 who are actually learning to play an instrument. You understand? The Jamaica Social Investment Fund has donated over $1 million worth of equipment, inclusive of keyboard, saxophone, utilize. You understand what I mean?
And how you see the youth them respond to that initiative where the I them are carry out now?
Ija, the response is very tremendous because we actually have it every 2 weeks. You understand? 2 weeks. And the youth now are calling us, sir, can we have this every week? You understand? Them farm, even them group, and trust me, the input, you know, the quickness in which they are learning the instrument, it's very tremendous. And one day, you know, because I'm a visionary, one day the world will see Wowski music with these youngsters being my backing band. You understand what I mean? Because them will learn fast, Ija. Them youth here now can play instrument for a level. I will continue to work with them to get them to become stars, you understand? So, to believe in taking the guns out of the youth and putting in instruments, you understand? Into the youth hand, you know? And I just the work of God, you know? Just the work of God will help these initiatives to be supported because a lot of these initiatives now get support, you understand what I mean? And Ija, you know, as a youth come from Jamaica, you know, say if I youth to build a gang right now, I have 20 youth behind you know the funding reach a youth quicker than you who are trying to empower the youth and steer the youth in the right direction. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the person on the chat who is viewing the thing, we just want you to see Wowski music as a different youth. A youth that come to empower the youth, you know, and to save the youth. You understand what I mean? And just support Wowski music, man. And, you know, the fight out the thing and feel like, yeah, true, you know, like police and rare. Because my mission is bigger than police. You know, you understand what I mean?
Rastafari.
World mission, global mission, you understand what I mean? But sometimes the Almighty put youth in a places to help like youth like we, understand what I mean? Why me always stand up for youth in the Ija? You know that there's a lot more like get up who just want the opportunity. You understand? Who just want to push them. But if I pay uptown man in the police force, if I pay a man from country when you know the inner city run, I know that you have good youth in the inner city. So nobody broad brush the inner city youth them because they say, I don't have Tivoli me go so. I be a bad man don't have Tivoli. No. You would like me to come from Augustone and I know that here we are going to Tivoli. We are youth in a Tivoli, we have a dream. There are youth in a Tivoli, we want to reach somewhere. You understand me I say?
Natural.
So me I go look out for them youth that anytime if you want to step forward, I am willing to give him my support in providing an opportunity. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
so
I.
sometimes as media mentioned here before earlier, I say, you know a lot of people in the world who like police based on the type of police killings that take place globally. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the mic and broad brush Wowski under the umbrella there. You understand what I mean? But no, I am here now to clear up that notion that my thing me stand up for righteousness, positivity, and I just really appreciate the fact that you always are pushed aside there. You understand what I mean? Because sometimes the Almighty wants persons to know that they are different persons. You know?
True.
Suppose me I go broad brush every Rasta to what one Rasta do. You understand? Suppose me hear say one Rasta eat pork. And then me start to I join the whole of Rasta them a be a pork them a eat. That's right?
We say just like we see the police we make the social media the other day for all different type of things.
As that on the style. Every police rare. But no go so. You understand me I say? We can't broad brush people. Sometimes you have to give people a chance. You have to take time to know a person before you make a decision, you know?
So let me ask the eye this. What did inspire? What did inspire the eye to become a police? Because now you're also a reggae artist and you're a good reggae artist. You see me? I say you're very good. You know what I mean? From which part I stand, the eye is a real good artist and more than 5 years me know of the eye and know the eye. You see me I say? So what did really inspire the eye to become a police officer?
Well, maybe it was destiny, you know. You understand? I mean, sometime in life we have journey, you know. We have journey and sometimes the Almighty put in some places to give you a learning, you know, to learn and even to help somebody. You understand me I say? So being a police was just part of my journey and part of my destiny. You understand what I mean? And a lot of persons benefit from me becoming a police. A lot of persons are grateful for that. You know what I say? Based on the impact that I have helped to make in their life. You understand what I mean? So,
yes, I
just the Almighty work, because it's not something when you want to become. You understand me I say? You never want to become a police, but at the end of the day, my friends them always say to me, say, you know the youth is very impactful and true. Me used to do community work and things. When we graduated from college and all of that, them always say to me, say, yo, you know if you're going to police force to make a lot of difference and impact on people. We just make application and thing, and within 3 months I was in training, you know, and them things are normal. People apply for 5 years and I know them not get a chance to reach in a training. You understand what I mean? And the Almighty just fast track my thing and there's a lot of development to see. We get from the force, and we get a lot of different experiences that kind of more empowered me and emboldened me to be more confident in a carrying on a mission. You understand what I mean? And the people when we get to interact with from all different sectors of society. And when we see them people welcome me and appreciate my contribution, it only tell me say, Wowski, you can't go take on anywhere in the world right now. You understand what I mean? So as we say, sometimes a destiny. You understand what I mean, Ijah?
Yeah.
You never see that coming, you know, but we try it and we make the best of it right now. And we think right now our music we want to do on a more global scale. And we just really appreciate the fact that, you know, yeah, give me the platform to spread my music. You understand what I mean?
So if the music it take off on a different level now, what the police force would I get dropped?
Well, Ijah, me always try to make the Almighty help me in my decision making. You understand what I mean? And me have 2 goals right now. 2 major goals. Matter of fact, 3 major goals. One of them to become doctor by PhD. And next one of them to become the commissioner in the future. And the third one is to tour the world at least 2 times at the music. You know me, I perform live on shows and impacting youth, spreading my story through the music. You understand what I mean? So them there are 3 goals me have left in life, and we want to accomplish 3 of them. So and you and just carry on his purpose, do his work. You understand what I mean? But really and truly, I love to do music full time, you know. But if the Almighty want me to carry on in the force, and me are going to make a better impact in the force, which me believe I would. Because if me have more resources, a lot more youth would have get benefited. Get the benefit. You understand what I mean? From my office that I hold, you know. So as I say, I don't know where the future hold, but I know I continue to do good music. I continue empower the youth them while I'm in the police force, you know. And just see where life takes me, and that's what I mean, because sometimes destiny, you can't go around the destiny, you know what I say?
Naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally. I just want to drag your well, I not really for drag your memory still, but the police have been ridiculed recently by, you know, members of the public, and then hit back very hard. Zane, is this some sort of strategy the police force or the JDF have a work with now?
You know, say in anything that you are doing, sometimes you have to reevaluate your strategy, reevaluate your methodology, you know, to see if what you are doing is effective or not. And I believe that the force is in a state now wherein constant reevaluation are taking place, and they are putting in measures to combat any challenge that they may face with. You understand what I mean? So it's just management and leadership taking place right now, and the force know that they have a role to play, and they know that the challenges are more, and the youth are more empowered right now with more high-powered rifles and all of that, and they are just putting in teams in place to deal with them challenges there. So that's all I could say about that right now.
Rastafari.
Because I'm not in operational policing. You know. My policing is more community based. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
I am more proactive. I'm more about saving the youth before them reach to the type of policing where we require a very combative approach to them. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
So I try to save the youth them from before them get involved in a crime, you know?
Seeing. So you're not one of the police where when we see few years ago 7 youths get murdered in a Portmore. You see it?
No, me not that type of, no, that is why me I say, my type of policing is proactive, me is not operational policing who go and, raids and kill people and, find guns and all of those things. I am more the type of police who work with the youth and develop programs, and a lot of resources come through my office in terms of youth development, and then we spread it to the youth them who want it. You understand what I mean? Right now we have a program coming up where we have to recruit some youths to become police officers, youth who are part of the police youth club movement. So we have to tell the youth them to just join one police youth club, have your goal, they want to become a police. Through the program that we establish, you have a more easier route to becoming a police. You understand what I mean? So these are things that we're working on currently, IjahStars. We have just gotten some funding from United Nations Development Program for the National Police Youth Club Council to assist in more capacity development of our youth. You understand what I mean? So there's a lot of things we're working on currently right now, on the police side of things. And all of that ties into the work that I am doing as an artist also. You understand what I mean? So full time now I would like to see more support for Wowski music, and I can assure the people globally and locally, if you have 100 youth or 300 youth that follow Wowski music, none of them are not criminal. You understand? These will be empowered youths, youth will have them skills, youth will learn to play an instrument, youth will work or something. You understand what I mean? So another like the type of artists in Jamaica, and you look at see 300 man behind them, and them youth are gangsters and thugs. You know what I say? So my mission is against that. You understand what I mean? My mission is about empowerment and all of that.
All right, so you see through you mentioned that where you just mentioned, and now it bring me back to the question I asked you earlier, Zine, that if you think that when artists put out certain music out there, Zine, where it is negative and it tell you it is so graphic, Zine, do you think them artists are supposed to get a caution? Because as I said, some of them artists them have a gang of man behind them, and they say them a thug. Zine, so if you say them artists they get some form of caution when them put out, and not just the artists but also the radio station that probably go and play that music, and the producer who is producing that music.
Well, Ijah, if that law was in place, I guess Jamaica would be a better place as it relates to having good music being promoted. You understand what I mean? Because if a man realizes it's got illegal make gun lyrics and negative music, then nobody now go on take part in that idea. And maybe that's a direction they need to look into. But, who is going to make that step there, to make that suggestion? You understand what I mean? Because a lot of people are going to say, oh, you have fight against the youth, them, and you have fight against this, and where man now kill nobody, and you're going to look for criminal and gunmen who are cool people.
No, you're not fight against the youth them. The youth them can make songs. The youth them can do them songs, of course, but don't sing no song where I talk about you one in a head and you killy and all these type of things. You see, just like how them beep out the song them. See, you see, just like how an artist can't come on the stage before and say, boy, Bun Battyman or Bumbleclot and Rasclot and them something there else, them are going to get locked up.
Yeah.
that is how the thing supposed to be. If the eye them really think about the youth them, then that is how, because if the music influence the youth them to do the wrong, then you have to make a stand somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's why I take leaders with vision, you understand what I mean, to look at these things. That is why, me take up music, me take a positive approach to it. Because you see, sometimes the philosophy, we have to approach, So we have to create a culture of positivity, and as you mentioned, a measure like these things, we have to have leaders them take place into. Send out some notice to radio station and media and say, here one now. You see, there should be no music on the radio station where I promote violence, have expletives in it, and I promote gun violence and crime.
Mm-hmm.
That should be banned. You understand what I mean? So when the media get all these things, from the government, what I say, of the country, then now the media will be forced to comply with the rules and regulations. So, as you mentioned, is a thing when we support, but it needs leadership, vision, who are going to make these implementations that will approach a philosophical approach to fighting crime. You understand what I mean? That is why when going to school and I sing to the youth, and I say, oh, you want to host up a charity, see the youth have a dream. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
These are the things that we realize, and that is why we stick towards doing positive. You understand me? I say? Yeah. So a good suggestion you make, but we need somebody to really enact it and enforce it. You understand? Implement it also.
Well, there would be a great candidate, I believe, as someone who is within the law still. But all right, we know we probably not have much time leave pan the thing, but the I music, the I lyrical content, then is against the system, right? This evil system. But one would say, boy, it's contrary in a sense that the I is a police officer, but you're singing against the system. Or do I see that?
Well, only who feels it knows it in an idea. And if you're not living in the system, if you're not live a part of a thing, you can't tell the true story about it. You understand me, I say?
Mm-hmm.
So, me in the system, we make a change. However, if me see injustice in the system, it's just my moral conscience that allows me to basically highlight the injustice and the negativity. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So, I am more of a spiritual being traveling this earth, And me not for their heaven, and a born Satan, and me don't know what going on hell. You understand me? I say? So, me a part of the system, and me a born this thing when me see a going in front of my eyes, that me can't play a blind eye to it.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say?
Yes, sir.
So don't go Wowski because Wowski don't have hell and a born Satan. Me don't have hell and a walk the Satan would do better. And Satan not do better, so me have to burn the system where Satan are used. You understand me? I mean?
Yes, sir.
So that's how me answer that question.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
What I would want after this interview is to see more people were on this live and subscribe to Wowski Music on YouTube, knowing that Wowski is a youth will spread righteousness, motivation to the youth. You understand me there? And positivity. Want the more followers on Instagram. So follow Wowski on Instagram, subscribe to Wowski Music on YouTube, because I stand for righteousness, I stand for motivation and positivity for the youth them. So we need more people to support Wowski Music. Don't be on the outside and say, yo, I'm born this and I'm born that. And then a youth will make the effort and the step to make a change in the society, not getting any support from the masses. You understand what I mean?
True.
The masses need no people to join the Wowski music, follow the thing, start share my music more often, and at the end of the day, we can assure you that you got more youth who are come out to be more social and productive member of society. You understand me? I say? More youth are going to come and leave crime and violence alone. You understand?
So basically, what the ayah say right there, so now you know. The ayah say your music is going to influence more youth, the more people it reach by people sharing your music, and what the ayah is doing is the more impact it going to have on the future youths them tomorrow. So this
exactly, Ijah. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You understand what I mean?
So the music influence then. The music influence.
Definitely, because when you check it, the youth them who listen to Wowski music, and some youth when me say I go university, you understand what I mean? Some youth where work, you see me, some youth they on the positive track, you understand what I mean? And even some youth where I do negativity. When them interact with me, them say Wowski, me I tell them me don't sway music as promoting them. To come out that it's very hard, you understand what I mean?
True.
I say the more people that follow Wowski, the more youth you have a bus in a life, empower, you understand what I mean? So now when you see an artist where stand for it, him sing about, you understand what I mean? And me say them say, yo, want a house of a cherry garden. And I come back with them and say, yo, want a house in a Dubai. Every week we are do sky. And when mommy call me for help, is a Western Union number reply. You know, these songs have to show the youth them say, yo, we not fear things bigger than what we are thinking than just holding a little gun and getting into a gang and then you can't reach nowhere in a life, you understand?
True. Yes, my king. Yes, I.
You understand me? Yeah, so if you have a last word to say, we just want to tell the fans about here, say, Wowski have a new song out right now called Dubai. It's on the streaming platforms, you know, you can go there and purchase that single right now. You understand what I mean? Download the single, share the singles them, you understand? Share my song them all over the world, you know, and thing, and support the movement, because as I say, Wowski music is a mission, you know? It's a mission, and the mission is real. The mission is talking about real life things that happening here in Jamaica, you know? The mission is about empowering the youth, them, you know? Try to prevent, try to get killed, you understand what I mean? Because me I tell you, leave out the gun thing. Don't get involved in a gang, you know? Have a dream, work towards the goals. So that is what my mission is about. So from your support positivity, you must support Wowski music. You understand what I mean? So that's why me encourage the people on this live now. Me see some more subscribers to my music. And then you will get the opportunity now to listen more Wowski. You get the opportunity to realize my purpose. You understand what I mean? You get to understand my personality better than just judging me based on organization I serve. You understand what I mean? So why you know the real Wowski music. So follow Wowski music on Instagram, subscribe to Wowski music on YouTube, and you will get more the real personality of Wowski. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I. Yes, Wowski, and yeah, more have to give thanks, you know, for the I taking the time out today for reason we plan on the platform, yeah. You see me I say, and you know, share the information and the knowledge that they have still, you know. We give thanks for what the I do. What the I do is very inspiring, and we would say, boy, continue to do that. You see me I say? Because yeah, it's a good thing that, and
If it wasn't a good thing that, the I wouldn't depend on a program here. May I tell you? Believe you me. So give thanks to them strength and them energy there where you are put in the community, where you are put in the youth them, because you know what I mean, regardless, you know, we can see your life as an example. We can see what you want to do and what you do. So continue that, my general. We are say more love, more strength, and manners and respect, my jaw.
Yeah, man, enough respect, Ijah. You know what I say? More music coming at them, more positivity, you know, all the music. Big up yourself, IjahStars. Thanks very much for this platform, you understand?
Yes, my king.
Give us the opportunity to really share the true purpose, you know, and I'm sure a lot of the persons on the live today, them learn more about Wowski music and realize that, you know, my mission is just bigger than the force that I'm in, you understand what I mean? And I am here to empower the youth and motivate the youth. And so continue to share Wowski music and support the thing, alright? Blessings. Big up Lady Tisha in England. Big up Shanice, you know, my management team, you know, Pinnock and, you know, me I say, big up Loretta, Layla Jones, you know, and the Road family. Big up IjahStars, you know, DJ Tracy. And all of the man who support Wowski music. You see me? Blessings, yeah.
Yes, my king, manners and respect, and yeah, give thanks again for taking the time, my lord. And more love and strength. Zin? Rastafari, powers and blessing.
Cannot die from God, no.
Yeah. Sounds of Wowski.
Vision house, some people build them house up on the hill, them. I think them all go get it from them sins, them. Them by the youth, they gonna turn on, kill them. But them all go pay for every blood where them go spill them.
May I tell you?
Them worship the devil and they win them. So the evilness,
yeah, that's how we're there.
Yeah, for every youth behind the grill.
One of say manners and respect for everyone where I'm tuning in today now.
Them turn to get to you, them in a shatter. The youth them
Manners and manners.
life not really matter. I just who in a feet in a hoop.
Yeah, well, you don't do.
To get the youth cleaner.
We're not there for judge anyone.
Not church about them want repent. Fire go about them and it can't relate.
And the Virgin I make good music. We have to give him that, you know what I mean?
Cannot die from.
And what the Virgin say I do?
No.
As a police. Why am I can't at the Virgin here?
Vision house. Some people
I will support the brother. I'm a brother, what?
go get it from them sins, them. Them by the
yeah, oh brother.
Kill them, but them a go pay for every.
I go chastise him.
Them worship the devil and they win.
Yeah, because we can see what the mission where him depend.
In them. Yeah, for every youth behind the grill, them.
This is the man music. The man music tough.
Yeah, them turn to get to you, them in a shatter. The youth them a dead off it like life not really matter. I just who in a seat in a parliament. Some go instigate the youth in a argument. Then them run gone a church, but them want repent. Fire go burn them up.
Yes, my people, we want to say honors and manners again. Thanks for taking the time out today. More love, more strength. Check we out this Wednesday. We have two special guests. Yeah. That's why I'm check out the Instagram at IjahStars. Check out the Mindset Facebook page. There them will be updated. Or there them can alternatively check the website, which is www.IjahStars.com. There then we see everything we are going. See? Some more love, more strength. Thanks for taking the time. More love to everyone in the chat room. Yeah, man. Cause I don't know, say, yo, some of the things them. The system bigger than Wowski. You know what I mean? That same system where him, you know.
They flood the place with a lot of killer.
Bigger than him. And then the music thing is another different thing altogether again. Because that is what the music system promotes. The youths them that sing the derogatory songs. Those are the artists them where I get the more spotlight. Those are the artists those are making the most money. And the youths them where sing good positive songs. The system are all them out. You know what I mean? We have to, you know, we have to know where we're going. Because the system design. You hear that? The system designed that way. So you need the songs that's gonna influence the youths them to do these things.
Yeah, and through them living uptown, you them feel say that them safe. But wait till the yellow tape line up at them gate.
Yeah man, love, we need love. Of course, that is the number one thing.
Them by the youth they gonna turn on, kill them, put them up.
I'm sure knows enough of them man the way I kill people. Them must have some love in them.
So the evilness it live with it.
You know what I say?
Every youth.
Because you have police who are Christian. You have police where you have soldier who are Christian. And you have them must kill a man one at a time.
Them by the youth they gonna.
Where you gonna say them now have no love?
Every blood where them go spill.
So you know every man have love within them man.
So the evilness.
But some people have evil within them also. And the evil overpower that love. So them project more evil than love. And then you, as me say, you have the music that influence. It is doing something, and we have to pay attention to that also. So that's why I didn't even really stress that, you know, the man them where I met the song them, the man them where I play the song them, and the man them where I produce the song them. Have to be some caution, man, because if you are gonna stop artists from cuss bad word pan song and bun this and bun that, then you must can tell him say, alright, watch here, you see if you not play any, you see if you not make any of them song, yeah. And you say any radio station we are play any of them song, yeah? But then the system can't go against itself, because that is not what it designed to do. That is not what it designed to do. You know what I mean? So yeah. But anyway, we continue blazing the fire car. We're not ease it up.
Some people build them house up on the hill them. I think them are gonna get it from them sins them. Them by the youth they gonna turn on kill them. But them are gonna pay for every blood where them gonna spill then. Them worship the devil and they win them. So the evilness it live within them. Yeah, for every youth behind.
Yeah man, large up Wowski, bless up yourself my general. Honors and manners, you know.
You them in a shatter.
Yeah man, lovely song.
Get off is like life not really matter. I just who win a.
Yes my people, more love and strength. Give thanks again.
Then them run gone.
Don't know we're gonna make a tradition out of the place here.
Them on it can't relent.
So
and through them living uptown, you them feel say that them.
Honors and manners, peace and love, you know. And if it's the first time they are them as yeah, them can hit that subscription button and you don't know, just hit it and we're there again. You see me I say? Anytime when I hit it and when we there again, on there again. You see it. So manners and respect, the program was powered by Blackstar International Media Zine over there in Houston, Texas, and also Yard Slang Closing. Yes, so more love, more strength, manners and respect. We was here.